Parental guidance and user discretion advised. Yeah, here I am. Did I say yeah? Yeah, here I am. Better turn the radio down because you know you don't want YouTube to get all upset and whatnot, you know, so let's just do that first and move on. Haven't been out in Shoe Shack for about 2 weeks because I've been prepping my snowmobiles to go up to the UP. Just got back, I don't know, last Saturday. I was up there for like 9 days. It's like a 5-hour drive, something like that. Okay, here we go. Is the light on? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I am here and we went there. They have 219 inches right there. Here, we don't have hardly no snow, not enough to ride. It's just cold. Sway bar broke up there the first day, so the sled was darting all over the place. My backup sled, 2011 Polaris Pro R800 Liberty motor. I think I said 3,000 miles, the backup sled. I did some research, should have done some research before I bought it. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it, but come to find out, the piston material is low grade and it shrinks 2 sizes, yada yada. So the piston starts slapping in the cylinder, screws up the skirts, and you have no compression. And did I mention it has 3,000 miles? It's Polaris's worst year for an 800 Liberty motor. So now I'm not Johnny Mechanic, but I had to go in there and put rings and piston in it and Fords, I guess, and they want you to put a wedge on it because they say the pistons are too short, and people on all these forums, they don't want to give you an answer. They just want to say they're right and they want to argue, and let's just move on. So don't buy one of those. In the long run, it's better to spend more money to get something that actually fits. That's a no-brainer, but you know. So here we are. Light already went off. That's sweet, thank you. So what I had to do the last time I was here, no, it's not pretty, but I had to do what I had to do. I had to take all this off, welded the bracket here, then welded the bracket. Oh, you'll see it right there. Welded the bracket all the way there. Then had to go inside here because you could see what they're giving you to screw into there, and then there is that's just plastic. That's all. That's just plastic. That doesn't hold jack. So there's a piece of metal welded here, bolted there, just in order to get the door not to rub. That was pretty much a whole day. Maybe it shouldn't take some people a whole day, but it took me a whole day. I guess it took most of the time trying to figure out how am I going to fix this before I give up, but I didn't give up, so whatever. So now I actually got clearance because I think this is still an issue right here. It's tight, and I was just thinking that I would put a lot of metal flake on it, so I had to put a lot of clear on it, so there's going to be, I don't know, 1-2 mil build something, and I didn't want it to be chipping off from the get-go. Here, she still rubs. I can barely get this through, and then right there she starts dragging right there. So I can imagine that's going to be the first place it chips, because the only other option is take the ground effect off and beat onto the rocker to lower it, because the rocker's welded in. I didn't weld it, it was factory, but this ground effect kit is just a jewel, you know. It's just a jewel. Isn't that perfect fit? That's okay. Then here we go. so there's nothing, no directions, nothing to bolt this up to. So I guess you just 3M tape it. That's sad. And you see where, you probably can't see because there your lights on. You got this body line right here, and then there's the body line of the van, and then if you look close, here's the body line for the ground effect. It's like, it's off, not a lot, but it is, you know, just like here. Wow, that's sweet. That's super custom deluxe, but that's what you get. Then again, this is a 2004 Astra van, and they don't make them no more, of course, and so there's limited ground effects you can buy. I'm not saying I lost interest. Some people might say I have, but this van does not make me excited no more. I like the van, but it's a young man's dream. I wanted a van when I was like 20. So you have a van, you can get snapper in the back, if you know what I'm talking about. That's what all this was about. Then it turned into, well, we can go traveling. I like waking up in my own bed at 61 years old. That's all I got to say. So I don't know what the future of this is. I got to do some rocker work underneath that ground effect. The other side's done. Not saying I'm not going to finish, but I'm saying it does not excite me. Not like it does before. And if it doesn't excite me, I guess you could call it losing interest, because don't care. That Firebird, it does not excite me. Start, stall, keep doing it over and over. Look for all this research, and it doesn't work. And after you work on a few things, multiple things, and you spend your time and you do the research and it doesn't work, pretty much get a little discouraging. Now we got a map sensor out on that. That's fine. I let this van run in here, and basically the gas is so old and I didn't want the heat to go out the windows that I kind of passed out, found myself outside the door in the water, and what woke me up is snow dripping on my neck. Yeah, I'm not saying I passed out, but I don't know. I know I was throwing up. But anyway, don't do that. So I'm going to let the map sensor set. Oh, that's right. Let me go on and shut the hair dryer off on the compressor. Because it's in Siberia. Because this is non-heated back here. It's a long ways to heating, because it's not insulated, so yeah, it's good to know, Shu. Okay. See, they're both running 220. They're running to the same line. That means I can't run the lay down compressor and the stand up at the same time, but it doesn't matter because I'm never going to run them at the same time. See, you can hear it. It's going away. It'll get better. There you go, sweetheart. It's coming back. It'll go away. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. I shouldn't complain. Look at the year of this motor. (1963). Anyway, once the oil gets up to the top, see? I use that when I'm screwing around, and I use that big tank when I'm doing DA work, airboard, because the small one really doesn't keep up, you know. What can you expect out of it, you know? Yeah, shut the light off. What else do I try not to complain about? Oh, I really got to get things in perspective of what is worth my, I want, in March I'm going to start working on a 32. My buddy's going to help me pull the motor and things like that. But I bought a new 373 pin and gear, rear end Ford 9-inch, bought a stock converter, bought a new cam. The cam was almost 400 bucks, a thumper cam. But anyway, that's gonna happen in March, because I've got to the point where the only thing that really makes me excited is that 32 3-window Ford coupe and the blue chopper that I bought in the summertime. Everything else, if it disappeared, okay, that can disappear. The van can, that chop over there can, my S10 truck with the flames can disappear. If it doesn't make me excited, I guess I lost interest, changed directions, yeah. Didn't even want to come out here. I should be rested because I worked on the snowmobiles for a good week, get them up to par, and they still broke down. And then, anyway, the only reason I came out here today is the refrigerator is not, I can't complain. The refrigerator is, I don't know how old, okay, whatever. But this is what I don't understand. The refrigerator part works, that's for the pop, and then these are for hot pockets. Okay, so this is crazy. Okay, there's a knob there. I understand that, I see it, there's no knob. So you can't adjust it, okay? Let's just say there's a knob there, okay? Let's just pull this cover off and find out. So, what is the knob hole going to? Is the knob hole going to plug this hole? Okay, that's a possibility. Well, it's wide open, but she's still not staying cold. So I'm thinking, that's why I turned the compressor on. I'm thinking I'm gonna pull this refrigerator out and blow all the dust out, and there's no way you can adjust the refrigerator. I would assume that that has some mechanism underneath there. If I can't figure the top, I'll go into here. I just don't understand this kind of refrigerator, but it keeps my pot cold. But when your food starts getting lukewarm, that makes me leery about wanting to eat it, you know what I mean? It's weird, it's like there's nothing to adjust. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm here for. And my point of life is like, I've been discouraged in the last couple of weeks so much that it just it doesn't make me want to work on stuff. It really doesn't. Because I can only be discouraged so many times before it's like, what the hell? You know, but ain't nobody gonna fix it but you, Shu, or basically if it ain't fixed today, we're getting a new one. That's the easiest thing. That's what my dad used to do. You know, I can understand that he'd stay away from stress. He would just go buy another one. You know why? Just buy and keep going. Just keep rolling. Because otherwise I just worry about all these little things in my life that are not up to par, and it's just ridiculous, you know? It's just doing it to myself. Anyway, yeah, good to know. Super. Shut your face garage, just my opinion. It's just my opinion at all. It doesn't mean anything. What is it? You don't know shit, okay? But I know if you look around, they got these timber woofs and yada yada, these outdoor wood burners. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying if you think about it, why are these people buying these outdoor timber woofs? Because it's cheap. The burned wood is still cheaper. Even if you have to buy the wood, it's still cheaper than natural gas, and it's still cheaper than propane. It really is. Especially natural gas. Say your bill is $100, 40 of it is for surcharges. So your bill is only 60, but you're paying 100, okay? So, this has got a thermostat in it. Yeah, I bought it used. They're like 12 new, okay? I bought this in the middle of summer for like 300 bucks because a lady wanted out of her garage because her husband never hooked it up and yada yada. All you need is 110. It's just 1 or 2 blowers. That's all it is. And it's like your house. It's the most efficient there is, but just my opinion. In the long run, I believe wood heat is a hotter heat. Sure, you have to split it and stuff. I'm not saying do it Daniel Boone style, but I'm just saying, Matt, it is the most efficient. I could have ran a gas line out here. I could have run a propane tank out here. I did wood because, sure, I got wood on my mom's property, but that wasn't it, because when I did the research, dollar for dollar, it was more feasible. The only bad thing is when you walk in, it's pretty goddamn cold, so that's why I set all my stuff up the night before. But anyway, that's good to know, shoe. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the refrigerator, and then, yeah. And when you're not in a terrific mood, this is what I do. Because I haven't been in a terrific mood lately. Why? I shouldn't complain, because, you know, 6 months from now I get Social Security and shit. That's free money. Not free money, I earned it. But anyway, the point being, I don't know. If I could have one wish, I'd wish to be 25 again. Because that's the answer. Money's not the answer, because if you're young enough, you can get that money. Money at my age, you're still old, dude. People say 61 isn't old. Okay, whatever. You just say whatever you want to do. If you're not 61, and if you are 61 and you say I'm wrong, that's fine. It's like two cars. You buy two brand new cars, you put them in the garage. One never gets driven, and the other one gets driven like a fucking Hellcat. Okay, it's still the same year, but one's wore out. And when you work in a factory for 20 some odd years and do repetitious work, your body's wore the fuck out. That's why if I had one genie wish, I'd like to be 25 again. Anyway, it's good to know, Shu. These head games, I don't know if other people get them, it's like discouraged. It'll stop you from doing anything. I didn't want to come out here. I don't want to do nothing. But find the song on Pandora and turn that motherfucker up as loud as you can and push repeat over and over until, hey, if that doesn't work, go on and take your handgun, your AR-15, your shotgun, and blow some fucking glass bottles up. That's fun to do. It'll put you in a better mood, because your mood is all about being productive. If your mind ain't right, the rest of the shit ain't right. It ain't. I want to tell you. It's good to know. Super. Piece of property, piece of oneself, piece on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of pie, piece of action, piece of pussy, piece of corn dog, piece of pizza. And when the big dogs get all done eating, even the puppies like me get a piece of something, motherfucker. And damn, Matt, I wish I could afford for you to do one of my cars, because you do a kick-ass job, dude. I mean, you're sanding this thing down to 600 twice, 500, then hit it with 8. This shit's gonna be glass. Nice work. Anyway, everybody knows that. Yeah. It's all in your head, people. Enjoy your evening. I surely will.